Hi YouTube family, this is Maddie Gab 2012 or Madeline, and I was just coming to you for a week 31 and 32 update. I had VSG surgery on October 14th, 2013. Started a pre-op diet 2 weeks prior to that. My highest recorded weight was 252 point something or other. And then just through exercising throughout the summer, that was back in June, I'm sorry, and through exercise and things throughout the summer, not really watching my diet or anything, I lost about 5 pounds. And I started my pre-op diet September 30th, 2013, and my weight at that time when I started was 247.4, I do believe, and lost about 10 pounds, almost 10 pounds exactly, from the pre-op diet for the first 2 weeks. So on the date of surgery, my weight was 237 point something. And then week 30, I do believe it was, a couple of weeks ago, I was at 154 point something. And then week 31, I remember exactly, I had a gain, and I was 156 on the dot from that gain. And then yesterday, which Mondays are my official weigh-in day, yesterday I had a loss, and my weight for yesterday, week 32, was 152.4. So I lost what I gained plus a pound and probably about 1.8 pounds from that. So that brings my total loss since my highest weight actually to 100 pounds from my highest recorded weight. From my pre-op weight, it was 95 pounds, and from my surgery day weight, 85 pounds. So good thing I lost 10 pounds, and that keeps me in those 10 increments there, so it was easy to remember to give you all those numbers since I don't have my notes. But anyway, this is June. I cannot believe it is June already. I can't, and probably I can't believe it's June because our weather here in Texas, especially in the Houston area, has been so mild for May that I couldn't believe that June was here. But now that June is here, our weather seems to be catching up with the calendar, and it's doing its normal thing. So it's been hot these last few days, but not unbearable. The weather has been something, but something else is happening now that it's June, and we're getting ready to close out school and everything. But it's been very strange this week, I guess, maybe not necessarily last week. I've had people complimenting me and talking about me and to me that I didn't even knew who I was. And just so many comments. It's really unsettling. And I remember in a video before I had mentioned that, but it seems like lately it's just been all over the place. Like I said, people who don't really talk to me normally have made comments and things, and one lady was like, "Have you been working out?" I was like, okay, well, where have you been for the last 6-7 months? But anyway, so I just tagged that though to chalk that up to her maybe just getting the courage or something to mention something. So I didn't take it really personally, but that thought did kind of go through my mind. But back to me. That sounds so self-centered, doesn't it? Anyway, but it is really very unsettling. I guess I'm wanting to get to the place where it's my norm. I guess, people were so used to my old normal, they're not used to the new normal. So I want this period to kind of be over and I need to get to my new norm, and I need to make sure that I'm working to stay at my new normal. And that's one of the reasons that I had the surgery, because I was telling a friend last night, I've lost weight, and I've lost weight quickly. I lose weight quickly. That's not a big issue. It's the maintaining it, because since I lose it so quickly, I can gain it back quickly too. And so I think the gain that I had last week, knowing that, I think that really scared me a little bit. It brought me back to, all the other times I had lost weight and then started gaining it back. And I think too, with the people making comments, I've gotten comments before and then gained it all back. And so it's maybe that's why it's putting me in such an uncomfortable kind of place. So I don't the emotions are different. I'm having mixed emotions here about what's going on and the intention that I'm getting. And I'm ready, like I said, for it to be my new normal, to where it's just me, and it's not the weight loss, it's just me. So I guess that will come in time. I just need to make sure I stay focused and stay exercising and not do a regain, because this kitties is where the where the real work begins. And although I don't consider myself in maintenance, I know I'm getting close, and it's getting more real. The work is getting more real. But I think one tool that I'm going to take with me heading towards maintenance is the varying of my exercise. And running has become really something that I really do enjoy, and I like it, and I feel accomplished when I finish it. But then I also know that I do need to vary, because there's some weeks that I'm like, ugh, no. And then there's other weeks like this week that, I'm striving very hard to make sure I run, and I feel great after I do it. And I like it. But I know that variety for me is going to be a key. Speaking of variety, I did try a boxing class through Title Boxing. It was kickboxing and just regular boxing. And it was wonderful. I loved it. And I had achy muscles for days from areas that I didn't particularly work on a consistent basis. And I remember my inner thighs, which I really need to work on, were sore, and then my shoulder blades and arms and chest and everything was really sore. So I was really pleased. So I'm going to try to look into that more and see if it fits really into my schedule and in my budget, because it's kind of expensive as compared to the gym that I am working out at. I don't know. I remember saying this before. Maybe this was in my last video. I don't know. Anyway, so I digress. But I'm going to, I think it was in my other video. Duh. Anyway, but I am, because I remember saying this too, that I am going to, now that summer is coming, if I can't afford to do the boxing, I'm going to do the body pump, which is weightlifting, a group class weightlifting at 24 Hour Fitness. I'm going to try to do the body pump every morning class that they offer it, so that I can start building the muscles and toning and things like that. But anyway, so now that I've remembered that I did do a video, and it may have been last week, then I will let you guys go, because I've got to get into work anyway. I'm sitting here in the car and thinking I just wanted to do something real quick, because I hadn't done one yesterday. But it's all coming back to me now. It seems so familiar. Anyway, I hope you all are doing wonderfully, and I hope you're enjoying your journey. And I'm enjoying it, but like I say, having some emotional issues about all this attention. So, but I'll deal with it. But I wish you well, and be blessed. Thanks. Bye-bye.